Now, as I say, I'd like to have the gentleman come out who gave Louis his first music lessons 53 years ago, Mr. Peter Davis. Here he is. We'll meet him over here.
This is him.
The old master. Mr. Davis, it's a great pleasure to meet you indeed. Now, I'd like to ask you some questions about the young Louis Armstrong. When he first arrived at your home, could you tell right away that he wanted to be a musician?
I could, yes.
How could you tell that?
Because he organized quartets, singing. Then he introduced dancing out there, tap dancing. The boys would clap and sing, and he'd sing and dance. And I was playing with a jazz band at that time.
You were playing with a jazz band?
Yeah, when I leave the horn there and take some, he'd sneak around there and pick up the horn and go to blowing. So we had old bugle out there, and we used to blow the police whistle. And said, well, no, that sounds too much like jail for juvenile. And it's time to run some bugle calls from the army on the book.
How about the bugle?
Then he'd go to the bugle.
Louis blew the bugle.
Blew the bugle for the line, for the mess call.
Yeah.
But after he blew it so well, I turned on the horn.
Yeah, so then you learned the fingering.
Yeah, first he saw the puff, and I saw him hold his jaw. And then when I did get in the play, when the saints go marching in, put on your old gray bonnet, it was a high note to be out. Because that's the end of the string.
Yeah.
None of the other boys couldn't make it. And I couldn't make it myself.
So
he would blow the high C above the staff, making us know at the end of the string.
I'll bet. How soon after you took lessons from Mr. Davis did you start to play professionally, Louis?
As soon as I got out. I run into Joe Oliver and those boys, and every time one of those boys would be late or couldn't make it, they'd say, go down and get Little Louis. That's my name, Little Louis.
Little Louis.
And I used to sit in with those boys. Is that right, Mr. Davis?
You taught a lot of young fellas to play, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, a whole lot of them.
Many instruments.
You see all the young black people right here? We preserve New Orleans history and music all over the world. Not all of us is murderers. I don't have no ambition on going to Angola for the rodeo, for a video, and nothing else. I don't go around talking about people, because see all these people right here, ain't none of us over 30, and we all making a statement for young black people. We gonna walk in the steps of Tuba Fat.
Music is not being offered in a lot of junior high school programs. Because of that deficiency in music programs in the junior high school level, certain high school programs are suffering a little bit because they don't have the kids coming to them with the knowledge of music that they had in the past. And this program actually caters to that. We are feeding the need for these junior high school programs to have music.
Well, this is an after-school and summer program for kids 9 to 14. And we started out to get the kids off the street and give them something to do. The curriculum is a carbon copy of a lot of the old bad teachers used to teach, and we just implemented it in this program where you just learn everything from beginners to advanced here with us. You're learning, and you have a test. You get quizzes on it to see where you learn at. You get to take your instrument home.
The instruments here were loaned to us through several different entities. One of them was the Tipitinas Foundation.
Tipitinas graciously gave us a great amount of instruments, and we had a few donated instruments and a few instruments that I had of my own, and they made up about an 80-piece band right now. Our ultimate goal is to have 200 pieces.
We envision our kids being able to jump right into high school, going into NOCA, maybe surpassing level 1, becoming level 2 NOCA students, which is the New Orleans Center for Creative Arts. And we think that this program can be a springboard for that. It could be a springboard. They can be leaders in their high school bands, and hopefully it can extend some music scholarships to the kids once they get ready to go to college.
I learned about staffs, and I learned about key signatures, and
I learned like different scales.
And I just started learning all other things about scales, reading music.
At first I really didn't know what a staff was, knew how to read music.
How to sit in the chair when you're playing an instrument.
How to play better and all that type of stuff.
Well, I was making a lot of mistakes at first.
We learned sharps and flats.
Kept blowing till I get the notes off.
Right now I'm playing the clarinet because they say my arms are too short for trombone right now.
I play baritone here, but I play the drums at my church.
I have a cousin named Lyndon, he played a bass drum. Cousin named Willie, he played a trumpet.
My friend, he won't play in the band with me, and another friend, Kenny.
My cousin named Eldridge, he played a snare drum.
We always talking, having fun and stuff, talking about sickle line bands and all that.
These kids, they're learning real fast. They want to learn it. They want to do it. They need it. Keeping their attention is not hard as long as they learn it. Once they stop learning, that's when you lose their attention.
You taught a lot of young fellas to play, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, a whole lot of them.
Many instruments, I
Yeah,
know.
we had a wonderful brass band, and we used to go around and pass the hat. And remember, you made me leader of the little band?
Yeah, give it a
And I went into my neighborhood, you know, around where the honky tonks, Storyville and all them places, and all the gamblers and everything. They asked Mr. Davis, so I see you got little Lewis in there, so could we give him some money, you know? He said, that's all right, we need some instruments. And they passed the hat for me, and we had enough money to buy a whole band full of brand new instruments and everything.
Once they stop learning, that's when you lose their attention.
All instruments provided, transportation provided, mouthpieces provided, uniforms provided, t-shirts provided. What excuse do they have?
Here to stay.